how do you get a doctor to actually read one of your emails and faxes? Okay. That's always been like the biggest challenge. Like people are doing it, but how do they actually see it? So this is how you actually get a doctor to read like any of your correspondences. Number one is it needs to be able to like, it needs to have like, you actually have to have the doctor's name on there, and it has to have the patient's name. There's an obligation with the college to be able to put it in the report, and they will actually read it. Okay. So that is very, very important. And so what has really worked is that, is making sure that like any one of your care plans or your treatment plans, you should fax that into the doctors, and on there, like you put your care plan, which lets them know what's going on, like ABC. But then also in there, you include like, in there, like some of your marketing information in there. Right. So it actually gets them to see it. So that if you're offering like telehealth, if you're offering like these back pain, free back pain workshops, or you're doing urgent care, that's where you place that. If that makes sense, type in treatment plan, fax your treatment plan or email treatment plan, if that makes sense. That is something, if you put the names, like it will get to the doctors, and the doctors will read it. Okay. If you don't do it, they chuck it and put it in a different bucket. Okay. You can't just fax them like so. So this is the best way to do that. Right. So
you can piggyback off of that as well. And, you know, if you're doing the interview spotlight, and you can say, hey, doc, thank you so much for referring the patient. Here's an updated of their plan of care. By the way, I was wondering if you were interested in our new program of interview spotlight. What we do is yada, yada, yada. Hey, here's my cell phone, reach out, let me know, or here's my email. Yeah. So now it's an automatic type of thing. Same thing you're saying, but you know, it's just another way that you know they have to read your fax or your email.
And my suggestion too is that before you fax it or email email that treatment plan or care plan to that doctor's office, call the clinic and find out what the men's name is, and develop a report, but let them know you're gonna be faxing them something, okay? And then on your fax or your email, make sure you address them. This way they will actually put it inside the doctor's like box, and they will actually read it, okay? Include your marketing info and your plan of cares. Like put that in the back, PS, right? You know, PS, did you know we're offering like low back pain free workshops to help people support during this like COVID thing, blah, 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 right? So.